In addition to being a child serial killer, kidnapper, prostitute, and procuress of children, Enriqueta Martí Ripollés was a Spanish serial killer. In the news, she was referred to as the Vampire of the Raval, the Vampire of Barcelona, and the Vampire of the career Ponent. On the other hand, there are scholars who have argued that she was not a child killer, but rather a person with mental illnesses who can only be shown to have kidnapped one young girl, Teresita Guitart. This is the only individual who can be proven to have kidnapped a child. In addition to this, they argue that the black mythology that is said to be associated with her could not contain any evidence. In the year 1868, Enriqueta Martí was born in the city of Sant Feliu de Llobregat. During her youth, Martí relocated from her hometown to Barcelona, where she found employment as a maidservant and nanny. Subsequently, she transitioned into the world of prostitution and found employment in a prestigious brothel. During the year 1895, she tied the knot with Juan Pujaló, a painter, but the marriage did not last. As stated by Pujaló, the split was brought about by Martí's involvement in affairs with other men, her unpredictable nature, and her persistent excursions to residences that were known to have a poor reputation. Approximately 6 times, the couple separated and then reconciled with one another. The couple had been living apart for a period of 5 years before, to Martí's arrest in 1912. During this time, they did not have any children. In the year 1868, Enriqueta Martí was born in the city of Sant Feliu de Llobregat. During her youth, Martí relocated from her birthplace to Barcelona, where she became employed as a maidservant and nanny. Subsequently, she transitioned into the world of prostitution and found employment in a prestigious brothel. During the year 1895, she tied the knot with Juan Pujaló, a painter, but the marriage did not last. As stated by Pujaló, the split was brought about by Martí's involvement in affairs with other men, her unpredictable nature, and her persistent excursions to residences that were known to have a poor reputation. Approximately 6 times, the couple separated and then reconciled with one another. The couple had been living apart for a period of 5 years before, to Martí's arrest in 1912. During this time, they did not have any children. In the year 1909, Martí established her very own brothel, which attracted a number of wealthy individuals residing in Barcelona. There were a few of them who had peculiar needs, which she fulfilled for an additional fee. An interest in having children was voiced by some. In order to make herself more accessible to them, she would dress as a pauper during the day and would go to the less affluent areas of the city. She took youngsters who were not accompanied by an adult in order to use them as prostitutes in her brothel when she came across them. She pleaded with people and joined bread lines at the monasteries in an effort to locate the youngsters who appeared to be the most abandoned. It is possible that she offered her services as a procurer of children while she was present at the El Liceu, the Casino de la Arabasada, and other venues where the wealthy of Barcelona congregated during the evening. Furthermore, she was also working as a witch doctor at the same time that she was engaging in the practice of child prostitution. It was her assertion that consuming the blood of youngsters might heal tuberculosis, and she also provided lotions and elixirs that could prevent the aging process and extend one's life. The skeletal remains of the children, ranging in age from 5 to 15 years old, for which she was responsible for the creation of her cures, were the source of the chemicals that she used. The fat, blood, hair, and bones were all utilized by her. As a result of this, she did not experience any difficulties in getting rid of her victims. Martí provided a range of medicinal products, including salves, ointments, filters, poultices, and potions, with a particular focus on treating tuberculosis, a disease that was widely dreaded during that period of time, as well as a variety of other maladies that were unable to be cured. Wealthy individuals shelled out substantial sums of money for these treatments. She was detained at her apartment on Cara Minerva in Barcelona during the tragic week of 1909, together with a young man from a wealthy family, and suspected of operating a brothel that provided sexual services from youngsters. The young man was also arrested at the same time. She was never put on trial because of the connections she formed with members of Barcelona's high society who utilized her services. Over the course of the subsequent 3 years, a significant number of children vanished, but because they came from low-income households, the police investigations into their disappearances were very limited. A considerable number of children are believed to have been abducted by her over the course of 20 years, according to the suspicions. In the end, she was taken into custody in a flat located in El Raval, and additional evidence was discovered in flats in Barcelona, where she had previously known residents. With the limited evidence that they were able to gather, forensic professionals were able to differentiate between a total of 12 youngsters. For a number of reasons, including the fact that Martí did not keep a record of her activities, experts are uncertain as to whether or not she was Spain's most lethal killer. She was a well-known actress in Barcelona for a considerable amount of time. There was widespread fear among the populace as a result of the disappearance of a large number of children without a trace, which led to the public's suspicion that someone was abducting infants.